So today we'll be talking about mental skills in order to train the mind like the body. Mental skills are like exercises that we can use for our brain. There will be certain actions that we can do, repeat, and practice in order to improve the strength of our brain, to build character, confidence, resilience through the adversity we face in our everyday lives. Thus, like exercising the body, we can use these mental skills to improve our game, whatever the game is to you. These mental skills are just as important to your health as exercise is and can be trained as such. The first of the mental skills we will discuss is self-talk. Self-talk are statements or verbalizations with interpretive elements associated with their content, targeted, to some degree audible or silent, to oneself. These are catered to the individual, so what one says should regard their goals and their desires. Here we have Aaron Donald, NFL player of the Los Angeles Rams, utilizing these skills before the Super Bowl.
Who you work for right here? Who you work for? All that training you did. Everything you do is for this right here. Come on, hey. Come on. You're living the dream. How bad you want it? How bad you want it? How bad you want it? Make the big play, huh? Make the big play. Huh? Control the aggression. Control the aggression. Come on. Control the aggression. Control the aggression. All that. Yep. All that. Control the aggression. Be great. Be great. Be great. Nothing less. Come on. Lock in. Lock in. Come on. Come on. What you here for? What you work for right here? What you train for right here? Come on. Let's be great. You hear me? Let's be great. Let's be great. Let's be great. Come on.
So, what self-talk consists, as exemplified in the video, are positive affirmations, reinforcing the work one has put in, focusing on the end goal, manifesting your thoughts into action. And there's actually a lot of literature to show that self-talk works. In a 2016 study done on child athletes of badminton between the ages of 10 and 12, results showed that the introduction of self-talk combined with imagery, which we will discuss next, could effectively enhance self-confidence and badminton motor skill acquisition. This leads us to imagery. Imagery is a widely spread technique in sports science psychology that entails the mental rehearsal of a given situation to improve an athlete's learning, performance, and motivation. How it works is by activating structures in the brain, each with a certain function. For example, the role of the premotor cortex is to coordinate planned motion. So it's logical to activate this structure through imagery, since we have to try to make certain precise movements in the actual sport itself. Similarly, by activating the precuneus, we are priming the structure to integrate information, specifically visual spatial imagery, episodic memory, and retrieval of self-related representations. Next, we have meditation and relaxation. This is a mental skill that utilizes practicing mindfulness and acceptance models that state that optimal performance does not require the reduction or refusal control of internal states of mind, but rather requires a non-judging, so not good or not bad, moment-to-moment awareness and acceptance of one's internal state, whatever that may be. B, attentional focus on task-relevant external stimuli instead of focusing on internal processes that include judgment and direct efforts at control. C, consistent and effortful, personal values-driven commitment to behavioral actions and choices that support one's athletic endeavor. A 2012 study on the efficacy of mindfulness and acceptance programs for enhancing athletic performance was compared to traditional models in 19 NCAA Division II athletes from various sports, and it showed that athletes in the mindfulness and acceptance group demonstrated significantly increased ability to describe and be non-reactive to their internal experiences, an increase in experiential acceptance, and most importantly, an increased ability to commit to behaviors that directly related to achieving their athletic goals and values. This brings us to the question, how can we implement this into our everyday lives? Firstly, you don't have to spend hours practicing these skills. A few minutes a day is enough to get a benefit from these skills. Find time to practice these skills consistently. 5 to 10 minutes after you wake up from bed or 5 to 10 minutes before you go to bed are all good times that you can remind yourself to practice. Similarly, whenever you are stressed or just need to take a step back from it all, find time that works for your schedule. Thirdly, have a goal or aspect that you want to focus on while practicing these mental skills. If you're trying to stay concentrated and have that tunnel vision for the long-term goal, remind yourself of that goal and recall all the hard work you've put in to be in the position you're in now. Lastly, personalize these skills. Have these skills regarding yourself and what you want. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. Focus on what you want to accomplish, your dreams, and your aspirations, not anyone else's. This brings us to the conclusion of the Passion Project regarding training the mind. And I just want to remind everyone of the stigma that exists, where mental health is often not seen as a significant factor, where only physical performance matters. And so the purpose of this Passion Project was to show that mental health should be regarded as just as important as physical health in the world of performance, and that we can train our bodies the same way that we train our minds. And so I want to wish everyone good luck and thank you for listening, and I hope that these skills can help anyone through any kind of tribulation and adversity, and to be able to get through those moments and those tough moments in our lives. Thank you so much, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.